This is the Hendrix Baseball Coaches Show. I'm Eric Holt. I'm here with the head coach, Neil Groat. You guys swept a weekend series from North Park. Talk about that series for us, Coach.
Sure. Had a really good weekend this past weekend. Pitched well, hit well, played good defense, and were able to turn that into three pretty consistent performances in earning this week. In the first game, we won 7-0 on Saturday. Daniel Imbro threw a complete game, one hitter, a pretty dominant performance. He's been very good and was very special this weekend. Really just commanded the pitches, commanded the strike zone, and was really able to keep the hitters off balance and threw just a gem of a game. In the second game, we got up. I think it was 6-1 at one point. They came back, they tied it, and then we were able to scratch across a couple runs late. Played some good situational baseball there in the 8th inning. So I was really happy with the way that our guys responded. I think to have a lead, to lose it, and then to be able to just keep on fighting right through that was a really good thing. Had some good days from Tanner Cooper, Drew Judson, Jorge Leon. Those guys put together some really good at-bats. And then on Sunday, we were able to win a game, to complete the sweep. Drew Judson had 3 hits, hit a home run, had a few other guys really step up and have good offensive days at the plate, and then kind of a pitching, a bullpen day where we're able to piece it together with a lot of different players. So all in all, a series win is great, a sweep is even better. So it was a really good weekend. We continue to build on the previous successes that we've had in those last couple of weekends.
You mentioned Daniel's start there. He finally got the recognition he deserves. He was the SAA Pitcher of the Week, and then he got on the D3Baseball.com National Team of the Week. Talk about his performance and the stability that he's brought to the top of the rotation.
He's been very good this year. He's been very good throughout his career. Pitched in a couple of different roles for us. We pitched him on the bullpen early in his career. He was used very heavily in high school, so we used him a little bit in the bullpen to kind of temper his arm a little bit. He's not the biggest guy, so sometimes those big long muscles, big long arm guys can maybe have a bigger workload. And Daniel's just not that guy, so we're a little more cautious with him maybe in the early part of his career. But these last couple of years, he's stabilized, just as you've said, and really become one of our best arms. And I said last week that his record maybe doesn't indicate how he's pitched, because whenever you go ace on ace, there's a really good pitcher that ends up losing, and that's what happened a week ago to him when he pitched over at Rhodes. But he's just been fantastic this year, and like I said, had a pretty dominant performance, and really happy to see him earn both the conference and then the national recognition that he received this week.
And Sunday, Taylor Barker stepped up in his spot start, filling in. Talk about him and what he's done for you guys this year.
He's been really special. He's a guy that split time between playing second base and pitching in high school. And he's come here and become a pitcher only, and it's just grown and developed. He's not a very talkative kid. He's very quiet. So sometimes, at least throughout the fall and the early part of the spring, at least for me, it was a little surprising, because he's a very unassuming guy who all of a sudden just goes out there and pitches well. He's been very, very consistent for us. He's pitched, I think he has 3 saves now. He closed the second game on Saturday, threw an inning, got the save, and then Sunday morning, our Sunday starter, Will Nickel, woke up and was feeling under the weather, and came to the ballpark and thought maybe he was going to be able to give it a go, and ended up being sent home because he was feeling too sick. So Taylor got the call 30 minutes before the game and said, "Hey, congratulations, you're starting." So I was kind of thinking, 3 innings would be great, 4 would be awesome, and to go 5 2/3 of one-run baseball was pretty fantastic on a spot start. And he's been so good that 1 run over 5 2/3 actually raised his ERA. Went from a 1 to a 1.15, I think. So I think that's shown just the early season success that he's had and how well he's done.
And now this weekend, you guys go to Barry. They were nationally ranked in the most recent poll. Series got moved to Friday, Saturday. Talk about that 3-game set.
Sure. It's the longest road trip of the year for us. Going over to Rome, Georgia, which is really fun for one of our players. Davis Page is a junior catcher in our program. He's from Rome. So we were able to go there as his freshman year, and now going there as a junior. So fun for him to be able to go home and play in his hometown. It'll be a very good series. Barry has a good ball club. They've had a good ball club every year since we've been together here in the same conference. As you mentioned, they're nationally ranked right now. They're playing very, very well. Pretty good offensive lineup. So it'll be fun to see I mentioned we've had success in these last couple of weeks as we've been able to build upon it. How that then translates to another really important road series. We had one at Rhodes 2 weeks ago. Have another really important one at two very good teams on the road. For the first two series in league play. So we're looking forward to it. Had to move the series a little bit to ensure that we get the games in by going Friday, Saturday. But we're looking forward to a really good weekend of baseball. It should be great competition with a lot on the line. Very important conference series.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Eric.